Hello Soul Family, welcome to Alchemy Mystic Healing Messages. In this reading, we will be looking into how you can integrate self-care into your means of earning an income. Whether you're working for a company, self-employed, a business owner, or however else you may choose to financially sustain yourself. The objective of this reading is to assist you with improving your level of balance and capacity for personal expansion when it comes to your finances. This is a collective message, so it will not be for any specific zodiac sign. This is also a timeless reading, so whenever this message finds you is when you were meant to receive it. Please utilize your discernment and only take the messages that resonate with you. If you are in need of any additional assistance and or support on your spiritual healing and or self-improvement journeys, I am also available for distant Reiki Therapy services. If you would like to learn more about Reiki Therapy, how it may benefit you, and details on the services I provide, all of that information can be found on the channel's community tab. If you stick around to the end of the message, I will let you know how you can save 30% on my Renew, Restore, Revitalize 40-minute distant Reiki Therapy session. Alright you guys, let's see what kind of healing messages the universe has for us today. For the self-care message, we have journal. Alright, we have the Two of Cups coming out, Cancer energy. Let's see what else we have. Gonna give it a few more shuffles and then I'm just gonna pull if nothing comes out. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. Wow. I'm getting manifestation energy. I'm getting that someone may have written down their manifestations, maybe under a moon, maybe a new moon, since there isn't any visual of a moon in this background. But I do see healing crystals. I do see oh my goodness, the Empress. All right, Venus energy. Wow. Venus energy, both Libra as well as, I feel inclined to put this here. Wow. Both Libra as well as Taurus. We have the Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. We have the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. This is crazy. So y'all didn't see me pull these cards from the top. These cards flipped out. I hope y'all seen that on camera. This is not something that I created. Like I said, I felt manifestation energy. I feel like someone wrote down exactly what they wanted in their journal in terms of what their counterpart should be like. There was something major in your manifestation, whomever I may be speaking to within the soul family, that had to do with this person being emotionally available, with this person having a certain level of emotional capacity. You also wanted someone who was equally yoked. We have the Emperor and the Empress, right? So aside from the fact that we have a lot of water here, you want someone equally yoked, you want someone emotionally stable, emotionally mature, and then with the Ten of Cups, you want someone who accepts you as you are, is what I'm getting. And I'm also getting that it's coming in. Okay, maybe you manifested under a full moon or new moon. It might be coming in under a new moon. We just left the full moon in Aries, which would correlate or correspond with this Emperor energy. We're about to go into this new moon in Libra energy. And then the next full moon after that is going to be in Taurus, which is probably going to be by the end of the month, the end of October, in Scorpio season. There's something manifesting for you, and it's going to be between the time frame of when the full moon in Aries was, which was at the end of September, and the time that the full moon in Taurus comes in, with the new moon in Libra being in the middle. It's going to come in by Scorpio season, potentially in Scorpio season. There's a lot of water energy out here. All the water signs are out here. You may be a water sign. You may just be empathic. You may be intuitive. You may be soothed by water, right? You may need to live close to water is what I'm also getting. You may feel that your energy is cleansed when you are at the beach or on a boat, or if there is some sort of waterway close to your home. That may be what can keep balance within your home, is even what I'm getting. And even within your business, I'm getting that there's going to be a business partnership. Whatever comes together, I'm feeling like it's romance. I can't deny that. But I feel like you guys are also going to be business partners. One of you may be better at attracting larger groups of people, larger communities of people. The other one of you may be better at developing closer relationships, is what I'm getting. Right? So it's like the Empress attracts in the masses, is what I'm getting. And then the Emperor kind of refines those more personal relationships, right? If you guys wanted to expand your business in terms of partnerships. In the context of integrating self-care into your finances, because that's what the reading is about. And maybe I need to keep these readings more broad and not, zoom in so much. This is something I may need to assess personally. Because of course, what's coming out is not necessarily aligning exactly, but I am going to speak to that. I feel like being very intentional about what you guys want to manifest together is going to be important. And not only that, writing it down is going to be very important, right? And being in alignment with what you guys value. The Empress energy, part of it is Taurus. Taurus is the second house. Second house is about values. There's going to be something very important about writing out exactly what your values are, so that you can align with those energies, so that you can call those energies in. There's going to be a need to tap into your heart space, or to remain in your heart space as you guys move forward. But you guys are going to have the capacity to build an empire. As long as you remain in your heart space. I know with larger corporations, they usually have like pillars, or I don't know what else to call them. I could see the image of it, right? Like various places that I've worked, especially when I worked in retail, they would have like, these are the pillars of, essentially they are values, right? Like one of our pillars is diversity, or right, like something along those lines. You're gonna have to be very clear with each other and with even the people that you are building this business with, because I feel like you guys are going to own a business that is going to be expansive. Right? It's not just going to be a mom and pop shop. It's not what I'm getting. And even if it is a quote unquote small business, depending upon the industry that you are in, your small business quote unquote could be up to like 500 people in terms of employees. So even though it is identified as or classified as a small business, I still feel like it's going to be an important part of your community, is what I'm getting. Yes. It's going to be, maybe that's where the word pillar was coming in. You guys are going to be a pillar of the community. I don't know why I'm getting Ford Motor Automobile Company. right? I don't know if they were in Detroit. Wow, okay. So I don't know whatever happened with Ford. I don't know if Ford moved, shut down. I don't know. I'm getting automobile company. I'm getting Detroit. I know that there were certain automobile companies in Detroit, and I feel like when they either shut down or moved, and I could be talking out of my behind right now. So if I'm wrong, please correct me. Don't ever feel afraid to correct me. I have no problem with constructive criticism and or correction, right? But this is just what's coming to me, and I don't know the concrete evidence of it, so I'm going to be transparent about that. But I feel like there was something about Detroit, and you guys may be from Detroit, that may be specific to you, but the motor company leaving and taking so many jobs and forms of employment with it. So there's a possibility that you guys may be building in Detroit, which is very far-fetched. There's a possibility that you may be reviving a community that took a loss like that and becoming that new pillar within that community. And what's going to allow you to align with people that you can hold long-term relationships with, even if they're your employees. What's going to attract people to want to come to your business, not only as consumers, but also as workers, for lack of a better word, right? I want to say employees, but I already said employees. But to work for the company and to patronize the company, right, is coming from your heart space. That is what's going to allow you guys to be expansive. That is what's going to attract people to your business. That is what's going to turn this from maybe a mom and pop situation into an empire. And there's a possibility, especially with this King of Cups going into quote unquote uncharted waters, uncharted territory, is that you guys may be able to set up in many cities that, because they're all over the place. There's a beach, there's some place out of the city right here. He's in the middle of the water, she's in the middle of the wild. Like, I'm getting you guys are going to be able to set up shop in various locations and help to revive these locations economically. But you won't just be helping people with increasing their income, right? Because a lot of us get into situations, especially jobs, financial situations, where we do it because it earns us an income, but we don't resonate with it at a heart level. I don't know the specifics of what the business is. There isn't any information here about that, and I don't feel like it's significant with the cards that have come out. But I feel like people are going to feel whole. They're going to feel seen. They're going to feel loved even, right? Respected is what I'm getting. You're going to be able to employ people and give them a sense of integrity. You're not going to try to strip them of their integrity. And not only that, that is going to be an important part of the way that you market your business, but also in the way that you run your business, of your business culture, of your corporate culture is what I'm getting. All right, let me read this journal message to see what comes out. I don't know who this is going to resonate with. Anytime I get something like this, it is definitely a prediction for the future, right? It is not necessarily something of the current time. It may be. All of us are on different timelines. If I get something that is predictive, trust and believe that I am not usually even on that timeline, right? Like, it's not indicative of my present space. Even in situations where I am in different environments and I feel a need to leave or for a change to happen, usually it has to do with me leaving a particular environment. Usually whatever transpires that I am feeling intuitively doesn't happen till about 2 years later. a little bit different from my readings. There's usually like a 6-month difference between what I predict and when it comes in, or when I actually see it in my own life. And I'm feeling like this is more predictive than it is about what is going on. But if this is what is going on in your life at this moment, this is about to be powerful. All right, the number 29 may be significant. Let's see, journal. Let me get a sip of tea before I read this. The mantra says, abundant wisdom resides within me. Journaling is a profoundly intimate and powerful practice, one that provides a safe space for self-expression and channeling wisdom. It's just what you need to get your thoughts in order and to process emotions. Lots of water out here. If you're unsure where to start, try writing about what's currently happening in your life and about whatever comes into your mind. Surrender to your stream of consciousness. Don't worry if it comes out looking like chicken scratch or if it appears incoherent. It doesn't need to be pretty. The process of writing free-form expectation will allow you to exercise different parts of your brain. The process of writing free from expectation will allow you to exercise different parts of your brain. It will get you in a groove that would undoubtedly lead to more enlightening insights. Journaling will help you keep track of your progress and see how far you are coming in various areas of your life. So put pen to paper and see what is within that you So put pen to paper and see what it is within you that needs to be expressed. I apologize. Journal prompt. What thoughts or stories would be helpful for you to write about to gain more clarity? All right. So I'm even getting that within this partnership, there is a need to implement this as a part of your routine. Maybe on a weekly basis, you set aside some time to journal your thoughts. Right? And it's not necessarily something that you guys have to share all of, but I feel like there should be some follow-up session where you guys find where the middle ground is, right? To bring clarity, to bring balance, even to keep the relationship going, even to keep the business going. There's going to be something about cleansing out those emotions, right? Not bottling them up, which is what a lot of times the King of Cups, even upright, may do. He may not express it. You guys may be very stoic because of a lot that you've been through, but there's a need to keep water flowing or emotions flowing, right? And journaling may be a good way for you guys to keep that balance within whatever it is that you guys are creating, is what I'm getting. Please take what resonates, leave what does not. If you enjoyed this reading, but you don't yet know if this is something that resonates with you just yet, but you feel like this is something that you want in your life, go ahead and claim it. Put it in the comment section. I claim this reading. Yes, whatever it is, right? Nonetheless, this is what I have for you guys today. If you resonate with this message, were able to obtain any clarity, or found it to be helpful in any other manner, please like, share, subscribe, and feel free to share your story in the comment section. These expressions of gratitude are not only free for you, but they allow me to develop a deeper connection to your energy. With this deeper connection, I am able to pull messages that are more aligned with your specific situation. I want to thank you guys for being here, and as promised, I have a quick message letting you know how you can save 30% on my Renew, Restore, Revitalize 40-minute distant Reiki therapy session. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste. If you look in the description box below, the very last link is labeled 30% discount link. When you select it, it will take you to the Alchemy Mystic shop where you can purchase my distant Reiki therapy services. The Renew, Restore, Revitalize 40-minute session will assist you with grounding and protecting your energy. More specifically, it will help to clear energetic residue associated with past traumatic experiences, allowing you to feel less triggered and positioning you to move forward in a more calm, balanced, and empowered state. This service is performed remotely at the date and time that you schedule your appointment. The service can be performed while you are conducting your everyday activities, with the exception of operating a vehicle or any heavy machinery. I look forward to serving you soon.